Alright, so we're going to do some poached eggs today. We're going to start with hash browns. With the hash browns in the pot, I got the potatoes in the go and a few ounces of water on a medium heat. When the steam came out the vent, turn to the lowest heat. Cook them for about 20 minutes and then let them cool. I have a green pepper and an orange pepper here. I'm going to slice these up with some onions. I'm going to fry them up with some ham and make almost like a Eggs Benedict, but a little different. We're going to not use any hollandaise sauce today, be a bit lighter, and we're going to do something different here. So we're going to do some julienne, slice up some onions. On some green onions, I'm going to cut them a bit of an angle. These will go for hash browns. Potatoes are cooling. Our ham here, I'm just going to slice these up, a few thick slices of ham. A precision knife cuts right through it. This serrated knife is really fantastic that I'm using. A few slices of ham. On the blade of the knife, it's quite amazing. It just really has tall teeth, and there's a blade under all the teeth. So really holds the edge quite well. You can cut through almost anything with this knife. It's fantastic. So when I'm doing my croissants, I just slice it right through. I'm not squishing the croissant, so I can keep a nice piece of puffy bread to grill. Instead of using hollandaise sauce, make a little saucier today. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese, 1 heaping tablespoon of cream cheese, 3 sprigs of basil. I'm going to put some cracked black in there and some salt, a few ounces of milk to thin it out. We're going to blend it up for now, and then when we're ready to serve the eggs, I'm going to warm it and put it over the eggs. On my double griddle, I have both sides turned on to just under medium heat. Now the potatoes are cold. I've cut them up. We got them in a bowl. I have some extra virgin olive oil, some cracked black, and a bit of seasoning salt. There's a lot of cracked or dried chilies in that seasoning salt. Few onions in there. I'm going to mix it up, and that's going to go right onto the griddle here. I butter the croissants, so we're going to grill these up, toast them nicely. While the croissants are toasting, I do those first because I want them on the dry pan, so they just toast up real nice. So we're going to toast these up, put them on the plates, put them aside. Hash browns are starting to cook. There's some butter left over on the double griddle that came off from the croissants, which I'm going to use to saute the onions, the peppers, and the pineapple. So we're going to get that all on, start frying that up. Some of the green onions I have here, I'm going to put those onto the hash browns and let those cook. The hash browns I'm going to keep moving around every once in a while because you want to cook them all around nice and easy, right? And they'll fry up nice, just fantastic and brown up. The onions are sauteing beautifully. We have the pineapples browning nicely as well. As things start to cook, they will shrink a little bit, and as the potatoes are getting cooked, I can push them into a nice pile. I'm going to spread out the onions and the peppers, make a bit of space here for the ham. So we're going to get the ham right under the griddle here as well. We're going to fry up the ham nicely. It's about 3 minutes till the ham is nicely browned. Then we're going to flip it over, and I'm going to spin this pan sideways, and we're going to do our poached eggs. The ham's pretty much cooked, so I'm going to turn this pan sideways to the back 2 burners. Just literally over the 1 burner, which I'm going to have on a low heat. So there's really no heat over the potatoes. In our water, I'm putting 3 capfuls of vinegar. Now, when you put the vinegar into the water, when you poach the eggs, it's going to help keep the egg nice and tight so everything stays together and won't fall apart. Oops, I dropped the shell in there. Let's get the shell out of here. Now, I've got this great slotted spoon. I don't know if anybody has one of these. They're fantastic because they got little holes in the bottom. Right? It's great when you're taking the eggs out of the pan to have a nice slotted spoon like that. Oh, double yolk. That's good luck, eh? So I have my 2 eggs. I drop them in there. Now, when you drop an egg into the water, you don't want the water boiling rapidly, just a slight bubble, and you want to move the egg a little bit when it first goes in. What you don't want is the egg to sit on the bottom and like stick to the bottom, and then it's stuck there. When you move it, it kind of breaks. So egg goes in, move around a little bit for like 2-3 seconds, and then it's pretty much good to go. Don't want a rapid boil because the eggs will fall apart. Now on our plate here, our toasted croissant is on the go here. We're going to add some of those onions and peppers that we've been frying up and put a little bit of ham on there, some fried ham. A piece of pineapple is going to go in there as well, some grilled pineapple. Now our eggs are ready. It's been about 3 minutes on the eggs. Like some nice soft-boiled eggs. Just move it over a bit. I've warmed the sauce we made with the cottage cheese and the cream cheese and basil. Just warmed that lightly. Our hash browns are ready. That goes right into the middle. And we're going to get the eggs out of here, and we're good to go. Alright, so eggs are cooked nicely soft poached. When I take them out, as I was saying, these slaughter spoons are great. The water, and it comes right through the bottom. Just dab them gently on top with a little bit of paper towel. You don't want any water going onto your bread and soaking everything up. So we scoop a couple eggs out of here. Get 1 egg on each croissant. And I'm going to put a little bit more sauce on the top, and then we have a beautiful poached egg breakfast. And that's Happy Cooking with Chef Warren, a dinner for two. And check me out on YouTube. And happy cooking.